Okay, there we go. You are now live again. There we are. So let me know when you're seeing it. Back?
Yes. Hang on.
Okay, you're still there. You want to go outside? Do you have to put your clocks back on? Pretty hard to go outside when you're laying on the ground. You want to go outside, put on your Crocs. They're right here! Where are you going? You're the one that left them there. Is it showing up yet?
Okay.
Yeah, it's showing as live for me.
It's not. No, it's not showing that you are live, or not showing that I am live.
I got to it immediately. I went to your channel and it was the first thing that showed up.
I'm not seeing it. Could you try sending the link through Messenger again?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're live.
Okay. So, first thing I saw is you have 16 skill points to spend.
I do.
You have... Jesus, you have... You also have other... Oh. You have...
Everything that I have equipped is maxed out.
Yeah. So you got... Fillet, Rend, which is all part of Bleed. It just does an extra 1,000 damage when you do that. You put everything just into the skill itself. Oh, and you picked that one, Berserking. Let's see, I'll just pick you some passives.
Okay.
Not that one. Oh, you're not even using Leap anymore. Oh yeah, these ones, definitely these ones, because you're all about berserking. Yeah, every time you use your war cry, you berserk. That's good. Yeah, that should do, I guess. That'll help you do a lot more damage.
Yay! Time to log into my account now.
No! You sack of shit.
Makes me just want to scream out some very insensitive words.
Yeah, on your channel. Totally.
Yeah. I'm just following, pretending that I know what I'm reading.
Yeah, I'm just putting some stuff into some passive.
Oh, okay.
Let's do some random shit. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
That's not how you're supposed to do this. Jesus. Okay. Anything gray is bad. Holy fuck.
Oh. I thought I was damaging up all my power.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god. No, you're always trying to trace a path to a gold one. Holy shit, you're literally picking everything. Oh my god. I want that one, and that one, and that one.
Figured what it was, too.
Yeah, and then when you pick this one right here, you get to attach another board. Let's see.
Yeah,
Killing a bleeding enemy gives you berserking. Sure, since you're using like blood attacks, we'll go with that. Bleeding enemies, damage while berserking. Flip. Another flip. Another flip. Up there. Okay, we're trying to get to this node right here. So when you get more Paragon levels, you go here, and then you go for these other rare ones. Not that one, actually. These nodes kind of suck. So, the legendary node is right there.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's much better. That's a lot better. Legendary node, rare node. And don't want that one. Don't want that one. And then glyph socket is up here. Pyramid production. Yeah. But yeah, you're mostly trying to get to the gold and the legendary nodes. That's what really matters.
Okay.
Let's see if I can... Yep, you can see mine on here. Here's what mine looks like. Okay. So I do a line, I go through this, I get these two, come up through here, I get this legendary node. It's all lines. You don't ever want to spend points on the gray nodes. It's only when you need to.
Okay.
So I'm always tracing a line, trying to get to some of these other things.
Okay.
I'm always trying to get to the yellow ones and the gold ones. Like this one right here. This one says, you deal 20% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. That's super good. Way better than, you get plus 5 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 5 strength is ass. Nobody cares. So there's that.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, so now for your equipment, it looks like you got this cosmetic horse armor, so you can put that on later. This yellow thing, don't care. Don't want it. Don't need it.
God.
Get rid of it. And then, so it looks like you got a couple of these things equipped already. There we go. These starred items. Yeah, turn on compare. So we got 2 gloves. Lucky hit chance is nice, but I think we'll go with the strength. I'll mark that one as junk. Oh, you have a unique ring. Compare it with the other spot. That also happens to be an ancestral. Your next non-channeled core or weapon mastery skill cast is a guaranteed critical strike. Oh, this ring sucks because its star is on a resistance, and you don't really need that. What you want is resistance to everything, not just a single thing. You have a unique pair of gloves, which could be good if we're going for its specific effect. It seems pretty neat, but I'm not sure how to use it. Damaging an enemy with a non-basic skill, which is probably your Ren, marks them for 3 seconds. When a basic skill first hits a marked enemy, the basic skill's damage is echoed to all marked enemies. Basic skills are usually pretty shit, so that probably won't get you very much mileage. But we'll just save it because it's a unique. And then everything else you have isn't ancestral. Ancestral means it has a star. You can see it next to its description.
Oh, okay.
And it says, like, down right there, it says, Bonebreaker of the Flaming Rampage, Ancestral Legendary 2-handed mace. And ancestral means one of the affixes is going to have a star. You can see that overpower damage is highlighted and has a star next to it. Well, not like a literal star, but like an asterisk, I guess.
Yeah.
The star is the other thing. What that means is it is the highest bonus possible.
Ooh.
So for overpower damage, that is the highest bonus you could ever get on that, like, particular item ever. For this one, 685 maximum life. That is the that's the best version of that stat boost you could get ever. And then 182 strength, highest strength stat boost you could get. Because the strength on this one is 233. On this one, it's 182, and that 182 is the best you could get on some gloves.
Yeah.
You got a ring and an amulet. That's ancestral. Plus maximum resource. Not great, but it's an ancestral, so we'll keep it. Plus 9 critical strike chance. That's amazing. That's fantastic. We're definitely keeping that.
Okay.
So do you have a chest piece? You do not, so I'm going to drop that one. And we're going to put that one on. Hi, Goofy Aldwin. And you need boots. No, you need poopy. Sorcerer. Can I give you those ones? I think I could give you those ones. Ooh, damage. But I already made an adjustment to it, so I can't give you that one. Let's see, boots, helmet, and one-handed weapons. Helmet. Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Sorcerer, but that can be changed. Oh, yeah, I could give you that one. That one's a 2 GA, which means it has 2 greater affixes. See damage, vulnerable damage.
That doesn't belong to me.
Okay, let's try that one.
My bags are full.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll go helmet, weapon. Let's see, this one. Strength, life, lucky hit. Vulnerable, yep, do that one. Oh, boots. What did I do with the boots?
What's left, you ask?
Oh, son of a bitch.
My bags are full.
I can't pick that one up? What the fuck here?
Ah,
I didn't mess with them at all. Account bound? Strange. Alright, we'll just work with those then.
yay!
So you have almost everything ancestral already. So what we'll do... Aldwin, stop being annoying. You leave Asen alone. So now that we picked all the shit that we want, we can just get rid of everything else. Okay, so... First thing you want to do with your equipment... let me double check your skills. So you are using Flay, Rend, Iron Skin, War Cry, Death Blow. Oh, you're not using the Mighty Throw anymore?
I think I switched that out for something else. I can go back to it though.
Yeah, you probably swapped it out for the Death Blow or whatever. What might be better? What might be better is the Rupture, because that goes with bleeding a lot better. Oh yeah, Fortify, you'll want some of that. There we go. That'll help a lot. Fortify helps you take less damage. Son of a bitch. Where did I get all those other fucking skill points from? God damn it. Oh, that's right. There we go. Alright.
Magic is neither good nor evil.
So now we want to go through each one of your pieces of equipment and change their aspect. That's it.
Okay.
And we're going to be looking for just skills you use. Like stuff that you do. Like you use Iron Skin, so we'll mark that one as a favorite. Utility. Yeah, Ninja Turtle video. Damaging, bleeding, or vulnerable enemies has a chance to stun them. So you do a lot of bleeding and stunning, so we'll mark that one also. This one's pretty neat. When there's a bunch of close enemies, you stun them. Although it only happens once every 20 seconds, so that's not that great.
Okay.
Uh-huh. After casting 5 basic skills, one of your cooldowns is reduced by 2 seconds. That's pretty neat. Oh, Berserker, since you use skills that activate the Berserking buff pretty often, this is pretty good too. So mark that one. Weapon Master aspect. Your Weapon Mastery skills have an additional charge. That can be neat. We'll do that one for now. We'll put that one on your piece of equipment. Go up to the chest. So we'll do Iron Skin. That'll help. Now your Iron Skin is better. You don't use the Whirlwind attack. So now we're going through the offensive aspects here. Critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed. Oh, while above a certain amount of Fury, you are Berserk, and Fury drains. That's a good one. Whenever you deal damage while Berserking, inflict damage as bleeding. We'll do that one immediately because you use Berserk and bleeding. Iron Skin grants Unstoppable. Oh, I accidentally put something...
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
There's something else we could put there. Already have that one. Do that one. Because your pants have the strongest version of that aspect possible. So that's pretty cool. Every time you activate Iron Skin, you're unstoppable and get an extra 35% damage reduction, which is extremely high.
I bet.
Okay, with boots, we have access to mobility. This is the thing that turns you into a cloud of bats. The only thing that kind of sucks is it increases your evade cooldown by a lot. We are going to go with this one. Critical strikes grant movement speed for like 6 seconds.
Okay.
Or movement speed for 1 second for up to 6 seconds. That's not great, actually. We'll just change that to something else. Weapon Master.
Masterful work.
So now we're on to your weapon. Gotta find some more good shit. Okay, we'll do the Berserk one. Change that one. Here's one for Upheaval. Whirlwind. After attacking enemies with a basic skill, then damage of your next core, which would be your Rend, is increased. Damaging with the basic skill increase your speed. Swapping weapons will grant you Berserking, but that might be a little too advanced. When your core skill overpowers. Kicker Charge. Barrier. Gain Thorns while Berserking. That one's not that great. You only want Thorns if you're really speccing into Thorns.
Okay.
Swapping weapons. Basic skills give you speed. Stunning a bleeding enemy also deals their bleeding damage to them. That one's pretty good. Casting an ultimate skill increases your damage. That's a good one. So we'll go with this one. Deal increased damage when you have a barrier. Don't really care about that one. Now we got this one. Alright, what else can we do? Oh, if you click right stick, you can go into the search bar up here. So I'm going to type in Berserk, actually. We'll see what we get. Oh, and then this one is... You know, I'll put that one on there. It gives you Berserking. We're trying to get some more of that. I'll show you how to swap your weapons. Once you set it, you can basically forget it.
Okay.
Now we have our amulet. Deal increased damage. Triple this bonus after standing still. You won't really want to do that very much. I believe rings and amulets are the only ones that have access to resource, I believe. Killing an enemy while berserking has a 40% chance to grant 29% increased cooldown reduction for your brawling skills. I don't remember if you have any brawling skills. That would be your movement ones. I don't think you have any. That one you don't have. Basic skills, increased damage. Sure.
Impeccable.
And then your ring. Which also has access to resource, but you don't really have some of these. Let's see. I'm going to type in ultimate. So that way every time you use your ultimate, something possibly happens. We already have that one, I guess. Crit. What do we got here? We'll go with that one. Okay, now all of your items have some legendary aspects that you use, and they should be buffing all of your skills. Now that that's done, we will replace the affixes that we don't care for on each of your items. So on this one, we don't want to change the armor or the... Well, I'll just show you on this one, because poison resistance we're not going to give a shit about because we'll be increasing them in other ways.
Okay.
But if you replace something that has that star, you won't be getting that star back.
Oh.
So when I replace this with... you use Rupture, so let's go with that one. It's going to take away the star, so it went from a 2-star to a 1-star.
Oh.
But now you have +3 to Rupture, which means... Oh shit, you don't use Rupture. You know what? You're using Rupture now. Enhanced. Because your first and second ability have to do with bleeding, and you deal bleeding to enemies, so Rupture is a natural progression from that. Hitting enemies with Rupture increases your attack speed by 40%. And that skill has been automatically added to your bar. You know what? Let me double check. If you have the aspect for Rupture, we should try to boost it. No, it doesn't seem like you have it. Alright, good enough. Wait, Mastery? Let's go Mastery. Nothing on that one either. Alright. So back to replacing affixes. We just gave you an extra 3 to Rupture, which makes that skill a lot stronger. And we'll go to the next one. This one also has poison resistance. You don't need that. You already have a shitload. So here is your character. You click left stick to open up this menu that shows you your core stats and stuff. Here's your resistances. This tooltip is telling you that you are like 21% over your maximum resistance. So you don't really need to go above 75. And we're going to be increasing your resistance. Aldwin, stop that! That sounds horrible! Let's see who's scratching some plastic shit on the ground.
No.
It was like actually nails on the chalkboard.
Oof.
So we're going to replace that poison resistance because we want to keep the strength and the life. Because strength is your damage, life is your life, and you don't want to die. Yeah. And we're just going to go ahead and maybe put armor on that shit. And then we're going to look at your character and see that he has 1,840 armor, and you don't really need that much armor.
My magic's awake.
So what does the rest of your stuff have? Damn, how did you get so much fucking armor? That's weird. So in that case, since you already have so much armor, we really don't need that extra armor. So we're going to replace that again. And we'll give you Fury per second, which is pretty helpful. Because now it gives you passive Fury generation. We'll go to the gloves next. Resource cost reduction is nice. We have a ton of armor, so we're going to get rid of that one, actually. Attack speed is always super cool. Critical strike chance. Go with that one. So whenever you roll the affix on your equipment, the gold cost is going to increase every time. And I'm not going to roll any more on that one, just because I don't want to spend all your gold when we have a lot of shit to do. So bash, you don't use bash on this, so we're going to replace that one. And then we're going to have access to like some of these other ones. You can either choose one of these two new affixes, or you can select no change to keep what you already have, but your materials and gold won't be refunded. You choose the no change option when the other two options are worse than what you're trying to replace. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the life, so you have some passive life generation. That can be helpful sometimes. Boots. 47 per... That one's way better. 334 versus the 47. 47's nothing. Dodge chance is okay. We're not really going for dodge, so it's whatever. We'll replace the 47 life per 5 seconds because it's tiny. And for boots, we're going to be trying to find movement speed buff. Hopefully we'll get that. See how on the boots we have +2 fury per second, and it gave us the option to put +1 fury per second? That's clearly worse of all the options, so I'm going with no change. Okay, we'll roll it one last time. We didn't get what we're looking for. I'll just leave the fury per second on there. Was hoping for movement speed buff, because that'll make it feel so much nicer, but we got unlucky on that one.
Oh.
I'll go with life. Ah, shit, we're out of money!
Oh no!
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can just give you some shit to sell.
Bring my character to the street corner, fag. I have no shame.
Okay, so it's not gonna let you pick those ones up.
That belongs to someone else.
Man, this game's being very stingy.
You mean?
God, where's some normal fucking... weapons? Sell.
Well struck.
Okay, a lot more gold again. What were we in the middle of? Replacing affixes. We're almost done, I think.
Okay.
Did that one. Oh, and stuff that's replaced is marked by blue, and once you replace an affix on a weapon, you can only replace that slot from then on. Ooh, this one's pretty good. I'm probably not going to change that one. Damage, vulnerable damage, life, that's pretty decent. Strength, max life. Damage over time, actually that's really good.
The wonders
And
essentially at your fingertips.
because you do bleed damage, and that's damage over time. You know what? Let's do vulnerable damage. That's strength. Critical strike damage, that's a little better. Ring, resource cost. Lucky hit to heal, not that great. We'll replace that one. Get you some strength. Critical strike, lucky hit, maybe? Lucky hit. A lucky hit. And finally, the amulet. Fury on kill looks bad, so we'll replace that one. We'll do damage, because everybody loves damage. And I'll leave it there so we can do some more stuff. How much does this cost? Just to see. Doesn't cost money? Okay, that's good. Alright, so now that we have replaced all of the affixes, we are now over at the blacksmith for the third part of this, and that is tempering. We will now add certain tempering recipes, and you have a chance to roll any one of these in a certain category. So you're using iron skin, so we might want to shoot for that one. Iron skin. Let's double check your stats. Your armor is actually at 930 now.
Nice.
Which is okay, but we want it to be at 1,000 or higher, and we'll fix that probably with a skull gem. I'll show you real quick.
Finest jewels in Sanction.
So just make a skull gem, and we'll put that onto your jewelry, and now your armor is higher. It's now at its cap. That's what we want. The other part of this is adding sockets. Son of a bitch, we need more money. We need more money.
Come on, Dutch.
Come on, Dutch. We just need a little more money.
I just need one more score there, Arthur.
Oh shit, I can't sell that one. Alright, we'll see what you can pick up.
That belongs to someone else. That doesn't belong to me.
There we go. Stupid fucking game. I need more money, Dutch.
I'll take it off your hands.
Tahiti.
Just try and go to Tahiti.
Where the stars.
Yeah, you'll have to put more sockets on these things later, so you can put more gems in things. You have a diamond. We'll want to put a diamond in there, because putting a diamond in there will increase your resistance to all elements. So 29.
There is power in these stones. Very well.
So just put one of those in there. Now your resistance to everything is a bit higher. It's at 33. That's good. Tempering, tempering, tempering. Defensive. We'll see what we get. Iron Skin cooldown, perfect. We're done with that one. Now we go to a different one. Let's see, you got, Berserking duration. We could shoot for that one. Berserking duration. We got double swing, so we'll roll it again. Double swing. Whirlwind size. Double swing. Berserking duration, perfect. There we go. Ooh, we need a lot more of those things. Yeah, we're gonna need more resources. Offensive. Look through all these things to see what it is that you use. Here's a pretty good one. There's damage while berserking. Damage while Wrath of the Berserker is active. That's good. War Cry. I don't remember which shout you have equipped. It could be War Cry. Bleeding damage. That one's a good one for your build. So we're the Berserking Finesse. Let's double check which shout you have. Oh, it is War Cry. Look at that.
I forged more than
so that's going to be a good
what you need.
temper for you. Damage while Wrath of the Berserker is active. There you go. Unfortunately, we're out of this crafting material right here. So you'll need to come back and basically do the same thing on all the rest of this gear. Because you'll be able to put 2 things on each piece of gear. You see that, Fag?
Oh, yep.
Hopefully you're remembering this shit, because you'll have to do it on your own now, because we ran out of resources.
I'm trying hard, Fag.
On the plus side, this will be a video on your own channel, so you can go back and look at it.
I could!
Yeah.
Silver lining!
Yeah. Unfortunately, everything is going to cost this resource right here. It's not really hard to get, because you get a ton of it from, like, everything.
Okay.
Because I've got, like, probably 1,000. Let me check my own resource. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 Forgotten Souls. I have so many of these. The thing is, I can't make anything for you, because as soon as you improve any piece of gear, it's bound to your account, and you can't give it to anybody else.
Oh.
Let's see. And then the last piece of everything is masterworking. Once you have finished tempering your item, you can masterwork it, and you can improve each and every bonus on that equipment all at once. It increases everything by 5%. You just keep improving it, and that's how people get stupidly powerful in this game. So that's basically how you do it. You temper stuff, and you pick things that look like you'll use on them. Like, oh, movement speed. A bonus in movement speed would be wonderful. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can just get you some more material so I can do a couple more things. That would be nice. Is all this stuff I can't get rid of?
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
This is going to be really annoying if it doesn't let you pick anything up. I'm pretty sure I haven't fucked with any of this stuff.
That belongs to someone else.
Good thing I was able to do this.
See some steel you need.
What are you doing right now?
I think I may have gotten you some more resources. Oh, there we go. Leap cooldown reduction, charge cooldown, movement speed plus 10. Hell yeah. Berserking duration. There we go, perfect. That was lucky. So the boots ran out of tempering, so we can't do that one anymore, but luckily both of them are exactly what we want. Movement speed and fucking berserking duration. Let's do this weapon. Do we even have... No, I didn't get any Forgotten Souls out of the stuff that I scrapped for you. That's unfortunate. We could do this weapon, I think. Yeah, because the ancestral items are the ones that are costing you the Forgotten Souls. But these things right here, the Baleful Fragments, you have about 100 of them. So you're not going to run out of those anytime soon. Damage, well, yep, we want this one. We do a lot of berserking. Damage while berserking. Do that one. Charge, kick, leap. Dash, frenzy, lunging strike, flay duration. Don't really care about flay, it's a basic. We don't really want to boost your basic attack.
Yeah.
Like, rupture. Since we boosted your rupture, that might be good. Because this will give us like 13 to 17% chance for rupture to deal double damage. That's pretty neat. What was that? Bleed. Yep, bleed. Bleed augments are right here. Cut to the bone. Chance for rend to hit twice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna stay with the bleed. Chance for rend to hit twice at max value. That's pretty cool. We'll keep it at that one. Go back to the berserking. See if we can get a higher number from this one.
Yeah.
Damage while war cry is active. Yeah, we'll keep that one. Alright, so once we get you more resources, we'll be able to temper your ancestral equipment, because that's very important. We'll now go to masterworking, and because it's not ancestral, it's not costing you the Forgotten Souls, so we'll do a couple of those. One. Oh, we're out of gold. Son of a bitch. So basically, all it did was increase all your affixes by 5%. And that can be very helpful. If we had enough gold, we could just keep masterworking some of your normal stuff here. Oh, and you also need these from Nightmare Dungeons. And it'll just generally increase the power of everything, including all the stuff that you put on there.
How about that shit?
Yep. So the boots... Yeah, the berserking duration and the movement speed that we put on them ourselves have now also gone up. So instead of 10%, it's at 10.5%. So now you move faster.
Yay!
A little bit faster than before. Just a little bit.
That's good.
And since I'm already here, I'm going to turn on one of your options. Advanced tooltip information. So now when you look at your gear, it gives you the ranges. So now you can see that the overpower damage that you have on this weapon is right in the middle of where it could be. It's between 55 and 65. Same thing with the aspects. So, if you ever forget,
Magic in all things.
first thing you do,
Let me
you
show
put
you.
aspects on your equipment, then you replace affixes on your equipment that you don't like, and you show up with the blue thing.
May your road be filled
So,
with
number
wonders.
3, tempering. And they're
Okay.
displayed by those icons, like berserking duration and movement speed. And then, fourthly and lastly, masterworking.
Use it well.
So there you go. Oh yeah, you have, this is actually fortunate. You have now gotten access to Heraldric spellcrafting. That's what this menu is. This is what I've been trying to show you this whole time. You only have poison and cold unlocked at the moment. Astral Pillar is really good, I think. I use it a lot on most of my characters. So we'll just use that one, and we'll assign it to... what's L2? Is L2 your core ability? Okay. Maybe R2? It's highly customizable. You could put it on anything you like. You could put it on an attack, a defense, or even an ultimate. Shit, what was your... R2 is your iron skin? R2... Oh, it needs a catalyst. We'll do cold. Fuck it. And then we'll upgrade this with the Heraldric files. You'll get plenty more. Upgrade it to 10. Upgrade this one to 10 also. Now this one deals max damage. This one does a bunch of damage. It also taunts everything to it. So when you use it, it'll put down this pillar, and it will taunt everything, and everything that gets taunted will also be vulnerable. So we'll do increase range. Grants you a barrier, that can be helpful. And the only other thing you have is this one, but you'll get the rest later. Upgrade this one, and upgrade that one.
The coin.
So now every time you hit L or R2, this astral pillar will activate, and it'll do a bunch of stuff that's super cool. And the reason why I put it on R2 is because that's where you have iron skin, and when the pillar appears in front of you, a bunch of enemies are going to run to it and get taunted by the pillar, so I don't want you getting overwhelmed. But if you want it to be part of an attack, you can just go to that tab, select the thing, and move it somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can have it on triangle if you want. That's your war cry. So every time, if it's right here, every time you use your war cry, it activates this thing.
Okay.
Sort of. Put that back on R2. Its cooldown is 7 seconds, so once it activates, you have to wait 7 seconds before it'll activate again, even if you use that skill again. Your iron skin has a cooldown of 11 seconds, so it should work out pretty well. So every time you use your iron skin, the spellcrafting should activate as well.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much everything I can do for you.